Hello everyone, it's me Peter, and today I've got some very exciting news. The new hero! Let me take a peek. Orisa is out on the PTR. I'm so excited. I've played a couple of games with my friend, and this character is literally the funnest character I've ever played. She's so fun to play, I can't even express myself. So I'm gonna show everything I can, everything that is possible by myself, and I may even get my friends to help me with the recordings. So here is she is Orisa. It's a she has a female voice, so yeah. Here are her skins. She currently has 9 skins, with one purple one that I also bought because it is very nice, the camouflage one. 4 normal 75 blue ones, Dawn with a light bluish accent, Blains with green, Sunrise with purple, and Twilight with also purple, but okay, fight me girls, I don't know colors. Also her legendary skins, orange ones are Carbon Fiber and Protector, are these two. One is white, one is black. And then Dynasty is this blue bug looking like one, and the Megasome is probably the best one out there, this also bug looking but with spots, yellowish. Holy emote. She currently only has 2, but I think this will expand because it's a bit weird only having 2 ones. So this is her Holt one, which is actually really funny. Let's play it once again. She even plays like a little music right there, it's really fun. Kicking dirt, she's like, yeah, Cantor or a horse, because basically that's what she is, a Cantor. Backstory, she was put together by Effie Oladale. I'm not gonna go into all of that, you probably saw it already. Victory pose is confident, looking very confident if I do say so myself. Flex, like Reinhardt's flex pose. I may even say that this is based on the same exoskeleton as Reinhardt's one. And then again Halt, which is probably the best one out there again.
I'm simply following my programming.
You heard that? That's the only voice line that she currently has. It's a bit weird, but yeah, whatever. Sprays, she has 25 sprays. I'm not gonna go through them because I'm very much excited to show you the gameplay footage. These 2 ones are actually pretty funny, like emoticons, emojis, whatever you want to call them. The rest are, yeah, just... Here's the cute one, and here's the pixel one, which I haven't even looked what her achievements are. Okay, you saw those highlight intros. These are golden, I love these so much. Keeping you safe. Oh. Oh, hello there. She's so fun. And Supercharger. This is basically her ult, which you'll see pretty soon. And here is her weapon, a pretty generic like machine gun. She, while shooting, actually slows down like Diva, but this one has a 200 ammo charge, not infinite unlike Diva's. And this one is the golden version, which is pretty golden, if I do say so myself. Coming back with that same meme again. Okay, one more thing is career profile, achievements, and don't look how bad I am achievements. I have never been trying to gather them. Where is... Here's one. Overclocked, excuse me. Messed it up 2 times. Amplify 900 damage with a single use of Orisa's supercharger in quick or competitively. Okay, we'll see what that means. And where is the pixel one? Halt state. Pull enemies into 1000 damage with a single use of Orisa's hold. Damn. That's... Wow, how did I enter that game? I didn't mean to enter that game. What? Okay. Game has been bugging out lately, probably because of this new patch with Orisa. Okay, let's quickly jump into a training game. She is very hard to counter. The few characters that I do find to counter Orisa are Sombra, because of the hacks can really mess her up, because she relies a lot on her movement. Also Farah, because she's a bit hard to shoot out of the sky. Snipers, because they can easily destroy her ultimate, which you'll also see in pretty soon. And other than that, I don't... Maybe Junkrat and Tracer are a couple of ones that are really mobile and she can't really keep up with those ones. But excuse me for that. I think that she will be very meta and very hard to counter. So yeah, let me jump into this training game and be right back. So here is Orisa, and first off, you see she has a very quickly shooting machine gun with 200 ammunition. She has a left shift E and a right click, so a pretty decent and wide variety of a kit. Okay, so here are her abilities. Shift, if I do activate it, what's wrong with this bot's head? Whatever. You saw she put her hands up in front of her, or her left arm in front of her, which is sort of like a crowd control denying ability. If I just jump into this, okay, so you see right there, left shift reduces damage taken and cannot be stopped, which basically is a little crowd control ability which I can't really show off in this training game because there is nothing to crowd control me. Also, here is her melee attack, saying hi, and other things like that. Okay, here is her E, which puts down this sort of conic shield if you look at the shape. It absorbs, I think, 900 damage, which basically is the amount of damage we saw achievements. And that's a pretty simple ability, but very useful for a 400 HP tank. The right click is really interesting. You have this force field, sort of like a mini Zarya ult that pulls enemies together. I don't know if it does damage while it travels. I may have to test that out, but no, it doesn't. It just pulls things together where it lands. And then that's it for her E. Let's see if it has any more information for it. Launch a gravity charge with right click, excuse me, then detonate it. Oh, you can detonate it in air. Sphere slows and pulls. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I didn't know you could detonate it meanwhile it was traveling. Also, her reload animation is so good. Wow, I'm yes, you saw it. It did do it before it landed, so I did press it. Let's see, if I just shoot it out in the distance, it never stops, but if I right click it, you saw right there the animation pulled it together. Okay, now finally for her ult, which I think is a little bit of a letdown, I'm not gonna lie. I think it could be a bit more interesting, but it's a nice buff, because you put this thing down, that stays there for quite a while unless it gets destroyed, and it gives you a massive damage buff. Imagine like a diva with this thing, and maybe even an Ana ult and a Lucio buffing and a Mercy buffing. That's just, yeah, that's overpowered as heck. This is a ability that your whole team can use, because it does provide more damage to every character, or every character on your team. You saw right there, it even pulled the mech, or not the mech, what am I talking about, the training bot from over the wall. Her E is basically like Sombra's E with the way you want to shoot it. It just travels in a parabolic shape. And yes, that worked! Goodbye. You see, the shields actually do stay for as long as you either move them or they get destroyed, so they are infinite, unlike many other ones. But yeah, if we just ult again, you see it's way more damage than beforehand. I could probably have put it down right here and power that bot up and get a few assists, but who cares about that? It wasn't close enough. I think her damage... No, I was just about to say that her damage falls off after a long while, but it actually doesn't. So after recording those few games on the training ground, I actually left the game, and then when I tried to rejoin a few minutes later, or maybe it was even a half an hour, I had to wait almost half an hour for the queue to end. so I wasn't able to get any more recordings with my voice on it, but the ones I did gather I did put in the background, and I will make another video, at least one another more video about Orisa this following week, so stay tuned for that. And I thank you very much for watching. Positive feedback is very much appreciated, and I will talk to you as soon as possible. Have a nice day, and goodbye.